What's up, guys? This is Breeze, and so I wanted to share something with you all. I recently watched a few videos and read a few articles on astrology, and it's kind of been urging me more and more to get more information. So I finally did. Decided to go through Cafe Astrology to see my birth chart and get more information about it. And so I figured, as I do it, I'll go ahead and share with you guys exactly what they give you. This way, before you even check into it, we can see some of the details they provide in it. So let's check it out here. So you have your natal chart report. So I'll go ahead and read to you what they have here. What follows is your personal natal chart information, as well as interpretations of the positions and aspects in your chart. With this report, you'll find out the positions of the planets in your natal chart by sign. The most personal of these are the Sun sign, Moon sign, Mercury sign, Venus sign, and Mars sign. So many planets. So most people already know their Sun sign, of course. If your time of birth is known, you'll also find out your ascendant or rising sign, as well as the positions of the planets and the houses of your chart. Aspects between the planets are also listed and interpreted. So that's pretty cool. Seems like a lot more information off top. So if the birth time is unknown, we cannot know the ascendant or house positions. So you really need that information to really get a good, accurate reading. The natal chart shown here is an Aries chart in that case. Additionally, you may not know the moon sign for certain. This is because the moon changes signs approximately every 2.5 days. Less probable, but still possible if a change of signs for the other planets, luminaries, depending on the planet itself. For example, the sun changes signs every 30 days or so. Each paragraph of interpretation refers to an individual position in your chart. All of these positions and aspects are some of the parts that make up a whole you. It's so interesting. So they'll give you a full-out chart, several different interpretations, and all of the interpretations of the different positions of the planets and the aspect are just some of the parts that make up the whole you. Let's move forward. Some of these interpretations will be contradictory, just as people are contradictory. A person can be timid in love and aggressive in business, for example. As well, we evolve and grow throughout our lives, facing challenges that help us to handle our positions and aspects in a different way. We all have choices, and one of the major benefits of astrology is the chance to understand ourselves so that we can work with our natal charts and improve ourselves. Some of the interpretations are more detailed than others. You can use this as a starting point and do some further reading about different positions, such as Moon in Libra, Saturn in the 10th house, Moon conjunct Mercury, if you know what any of that means, in your chart by exploring our own site, other astrology sites, and by reading astrology books. So the tables show the technical details of your natal chart, personalized based on your birth data. Below the tables, you'll find your free birth chart report. So I guess that's all the interpretations. All right, so let's start out here. We have planet positions, ascendant, and houses. Oh, and by the way, this is me, Breezy, born in Chicago, Illinois, September 23rd, 83, 80s baby, all the way at 3:15. All right, so of course yours will be different. The more accurate, the more better. The more accurate, the better. All right, so planet positions, ascendant, and houses. Now the following table shows the position of the planets in your chart by sign and degree. You'll also find the sign of your ascendant and signs on the cusp of each house in your natal chart, only if the birth time is known. The Roman numerals refer to the houses, where the ascendant is also the first house and the midheaven is also the 10th house. So we'll have to keep an eye on that because I'm not too sure what that means. For example, if the sign Taurus is next to Mars, you know your Mars is in Taurus. Okay, so they give you a little lingo, show you how to say it. So if the sign Libra is next to Venus, you know your Venus is in Libra. Alright, and if Cancer is next to Ascendant, you have a Cancer Ascendant. Alright, get your lingo so you're not looking like a straight newbie out there. If Leo is next to the number 2, your Leo is in your 2nd house. Perfect, so we got that little lesson 1. They even give you a little lesson as you start. We have a zodiac chart, tropical. And we see my sun is in Libra. Was it 0 degrees 14? Guess we have to figure out how to say that later. My moon is in Aries. My Mercury is in Virgo, 16 degrees. Got a little R. Put a little asterisk next to that. Figure out what that means. Also got my Venus in Leo, my Mars in Leo. And I guess each and every single one of these means something different. It's much more than just saying I'm a Libra. I see. Actually, looking at the chart, I have more Sagittarius than anything else. I got 2 Libras, 3 Sagittarius, 2 Leos. So, that's interesting. I guess we'll find out what that means. I got a Lilith. What's up, Lilith? Only know that name from my supernatural days. Alright, so we have a Placidus, whatever that means. Alright, it does have a Capricorn ascendant, Aquarius in the 2nd house, Aries in the 3rd house. So my Libra is in the 9th house. And so we'll figure out what that means. There's so much stuff. So if each and every single one of these means something different, like a Capricorn ascendant means something, then Aquarius in the 2nd house means something, then Aries in the 3rd house means something. That's a lot of stuff. Of course, also you have your planets in the houses. So my sun is in the 8th house, my moon, 3rd house, my Mercury also in the 8th house, Venus and Mars in the 7th. So all these mean something. So it definitely gives you a lot if you are interested enough to continue to look up each one and kind of put those together. Well, I guess they got the interpretations down there, so they'll give us more. This is just the chart. Alright, and then so we got a little affinity chart too. I got an 8 in masculine. I wonder if that's out of 10. I got a 6 in fire. Let me see, hold on. So we got masculine, feminine. I got an 8 and a 2. And cardinal, fixed, mutable. 2 3s and a 4. So I got a 4 mutable. Not too sure what that means. And then fire, earth, air, water. Go planet! So I got a 6 in fire, a 1 in earth, a 2 in air. I thought it was an air sign though, a Libra. And then a 1 in water, so I'm dehydrated. Alright, so they give you really a lot when you, of course, with the more information that you can provide, you know, with the time, city of birth, and date. And then they'll break all of that information down for you. This is quite interesting. So what I'll do, I'll cut the video short here. This will be it for, we'll just call this episode 1. And then the next episode, what we'll do, we'll go over pretty much what's next on the chart, because it's pretty long. It's quite a few pages. And so Alright guys, I'll look forward to you in the next video. We'll get more information about how these charts work. Alright, love you. Take care.